our young people, which many of you are not thinking about right now, our young people who are now the victims of this rotten system from southern Nigeria, who have had to survive through this grievous experience. No plan, no nothing. We are not talking about their education. We're not talking about healthcare. We're not talking about the pension of those who worked, served Nigeria for years, and now old, retired to be enjoying their pension and their old age. We're not talking about them. We're not talking about the future. We're talking about not being killed by terrorists. And here we are. Maiyegun came. And they said, it's either you accept these guys, it's either you accept them, or you forget that long dream of 2023 and power. And here I am. A southerner will attack me, will abuse me, will call me names simply because I disagree with an arrangement that says I have to be subjected to this kind of experience in the hands of those who have done worse, and they have never been held responsible, and they would never be held responsible. How do you think I should feel? You as a southerner, when do you really think you are going to get to know that Nigeria is not really for you? When? I am not the smartest in the room. I'm not the most intelligent in the room. I am not, in fact, you're kind of a guy that you can call smart. But let me tell you something. There's a word that you can actually use for me. Sincere. Not just one, 2 words. Sincere and honest. In all things, I love to work with facts. What they are hiding from you is so much that they believe that the consequences of that, if you come to know, will be so damning that giving you power will even make them regret ever doing what they are doing right now. Now, that is what puts you and I in a pretty much a fixed situation where you think these guys you are dealing with are going to be ethical enough or be morally enough, to respect mutual understanding. Like, well, if a North serves for 8 years, let it go to the South. That is something you will agree with, right? But it is now coming with a condition that you must unban open grazing. What exactly is their intention? What exactly is what they want from us? They wanted to kill Sunday Igboho. They want to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have killed thousands of Biafrans. And their excuse is that you can't go away and you have to part with your lands. Now that it's obvious that it's going to be really, really, really difficult, they're never going to get any land. Not the way they are asking for it. They will not get any land. Then they are giving you conditions if you want peace. The template is there. The mirage of 2023 is so obvious that yes, you can tell yourself that they dare not. But ask yourself, what do you have to fight them? Because you can mock Sunday Igboho. You are laughing. A southerner laughing that they try to kill Sunday Igboho. You are laughing. You are laughing at something that is still going to kill you. You have no idea. You don't. Well, if you have no way of escaping when this whole thing comes down, trust me, you have no right. You have no idea. They're laughing and they're mocking at what they did to Sunday Igboho, or what they are doing to the Biafrans right now. You have no idea what they are going to do to you, because you're going to find yourself in that fix too. You are. They have come out clean. They are scared. And you see, when the bullies are scared, that is the moment they will become irrational. Irrational things will become rational to them. And you will be scared to death from even asking a question. Now, that will then bring you to the state we all are now. The state of resistance. You are going to be a resistant too. You're going to be a resistance too. We are all going to be resistance. We are going to resist altogether, but we should be very clear. What would our resistance be all about? Is it going to be another mirage? A mirage of, oh, if you don't give us power, we are going to break away. Where it was simply about selfish, egoistic journey for these guys who brought us here in the first place. We should be very clear. What would our resistance be all about when we all come together to agree? There's so much price to pay. Some of these prices, you are not going to be asked or be given a choice. At this point, Maiyegun believes that the southern governors, the Yoruba governors especially, they are hiding Sunday Igboho, which to me, if they are, it will be the first noble thing they have done for the Yoruba people. If the Yoruba governors are currently protecting Sunday Igboho, it will be the most beautiful idea, the most beautiful things that they have ever done for the Yoruba people is to protect Sunday Igboho. But yeah, plus or minus, the Fulanis are concerned. Let me tell you something. These guys, these Fulani terrorists, they know that those of us who came out to call their bluff and tell them that sooner or later, this whole thing is going to end and it's going to blow on their faces very soon. We are those who they know are being honest and they can deal with us in their own way. But they also know that, you see those political class, the royal fathers, this and that from the south, they are merely tolerating them. They are like trained, traumatized dogs, traumatized but loyal dogs. And with with the way they have been bullied so far, these Fulanis believe that if these loyal dogs should get a hold of power, they will deal with us, and they don't want to take that risk. So they know they are merely tolerating them. So everything going on in the south, whether the governors pretend that they don't know, whether the senators and all of them pretend that they don't know, the Fulanis in the villa, they don't trust them. Do you understand that? They don't trust them. And trust means that sooner or later, they are going to be the targets of their attacks too. Targets of assassination and the rest, to spread fear. So, last, all of us would have to agree that if there's anything that should unite the South now, is the southern breakaway from northern Nigeria. Bite me if you can. Scream at me if you can. But look at me very well. You will be lying to yourself if you continue to believe in one Nigeria, the one that you as a southerner you are being led by different laws, and the northerners are being led by different laws in the same country that allows a Gumi to know and meet the terrorists in their den, protected by the DSS, Nigeria military, Nigeria police, logistics provided by the governors. Who knows where these terrorists are? But they will never go there and round them up. That is a law for the North. But when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu meets through the virtual meeting with the IPOB members worldwide, when they hold the flag on the street with their selfie sticks and phones, flags, bandanas, and here and there, sometimes with band sets, peaceful and lively, they are considered as terrorists that are so dangerous that Farouk, Lawani, Ibrahim Muhammadi is so triggered, so angered, so enraged that he became so happy when he saw the soldiers, the policemen, shooting live ammunition against peaceful people. That is a country of two laws. When you see Salisu telling you that and showing so much happiness that a terrorist government without any warrant or any investigation moved in the middle of the night into a residential area of a civilian and they killed 2 people, destroyed the property, and kidnapped 13 people, then alleged and accused them of being terrorists. Isn't that 2 laws? You as a Southerner, think about that. Today in Biafra land, being an Igbo man has become a crime that you have to prove to them that you are not Igbo enough before they will let you go. How sad is that? If they hold you today in Eastern Nigeria and first thing they will call you, are you a member of IPOB? IPOB is the abbreviation for Indigenous People of Biafra. IPOB. That is something bigger than a mere association as they will want you to see it as. When Boko Haram proscribed IPOB, he didn't know that what he prescribed was that he prescribed the people of Eastern Nigeria, that includes the Igbos, that includes what do you call it, the Jaws, that includes the Yorubos, that includes the Shekiris, that includes everyone that comes from today's Niger Delta, which historically we all know that the regions was the name given to the regions were just for political vendetta that will later become something that Boko Haram will brag about today and called the Igbo people the dots in a circle. 60 million people dot in a cycle. Eastern Nigeria. But fine. You have to prove that you are not Igbo enough, or else there is a target on your back. And you can never stop proving it to them that you are not Igbo enough. You will have to deny Igbo, deny everyone, deny everything to prove to them, because if you dare brag about how Igboistic you are, how proud Igbo you are, then in the book of the Nigeria terrorist government, you are a terrorist. Think about that. That is exactly what they are doing to us in Yoruba land too. If we allow them to go ahead and criminalize Sunday Igboho, that simply means me and you will be tagged criminals by who? by the terrorist apologists, those who are releasing terrorists and then rehabilitating terrorists, those who have a national coordinator and national defender and national commissioner for terrorists in Nigeria in the name of Sheikh Osama Gumi. I called him Sheikh Bin Laden Gumi. So if you let that happen, what you are doing is that you are validating the target they put on your backs. They already put targets on our backs. By who? By those who are watching school children being kidnapped, raped, and sexually violated. Those who are watching innocent people being kidnapped and massacred are calling you and me terrorists. That is the theory of two countries ruled by Fulani terrorists. That is why we won't let that happen. So they said, if you want power, you must let all our Fulani cows walk everywhere we want. Listen to that. You and me should be talking about the future of our children, their education, their safety, jobs, infrastructures, things that improves the economy. That is who we are in the South. Competitive economically, competitive scientifically, competitive in everything that promotes and progresses us, but not things that depreciate us. I can go on and on and on, but let me stick to my time. I am going to meet you later tonight. I'm bringing Julie. Julie is going to join me later tonight. Those who have threatened us, telling us that if you want a presidency in 2023, you have to you have to lift on open grazing. So what will happen is this. Politicians are going to tell you, they're going to go back and design something, just like Pastor Ruga has been trying for years to sell Ruga to you, okay? Fulanis, they put themselves together. They drafted a committee. They said that committee should design or develop a template of national livestock. National livestock nonsense that they have 19 states in northern Nigeria. 19 states, so for 6 years, none of them could try and practice Ruga. Miyet Yala could not pressurize any of the states, including all the Fulani governors in those states, to give lands and build one sample Ruga, take the video and the pictures, resettle all the Fulani terrorists from the Sahel and all of them that are currently occupying the forest of Yoruba land. No single state built one Ruga to show us what it looks like, how to resettle Fulani terrorists with their AK-47 in a new community and all of that, with schools, hospitals, roads, and all of that. No single one of them built one in 6 years. But Miyet Yala is not threatening them to build them Ruga. So they put committee together. They now put Ikene Shatabandu, fake Pastor Ruga. They made him the chairman of that committee, Fulanis. And what is their target? Middle Belt and Southern Nigeria, where they can get lands. They have no idea if they can build irrigation system that can actually grow grass from the desert. You get what I mean now? They don't want to do that. Rather than spend money in building irrigation, they spent over $3 billion looking for oil so that they can see if they have to let all of you go in the South. They use Southern money to look for oil. Oil in the desert. When they dig, they found water. Instead of them to tap that water and start build, they say, if life throw you lemon, you should make a lemonade from it. Is that not what they say? So they took money from Southern Nigeria, billions of dollars, to go and drill for oil in northern Nigeria. Now they found water. Instead of them to put a pumping machine inside that well, they dug, and pump water out and wet the whole area with millions of cubic of water, and then grow grass from those deserts. And they can resettle everyone that is now relocating to the South, killing and kidnapping people. They didn't do that. They didn't build one single Ruga. But look at Ibrahim Oloribu from Zamfara. That will be telling me that, imagine that insult, by the way. Somebody from Zamfara telling me that you either lift the ban. This is Nigeria. We are free to move anywhere. The Were cannot move anywhere. The Were that is here, jumping up and down. The Were cannot move anywhere in his own community. Not in his Zamfara. But he wants cow to be roaming the street of Lagos, cows on the street of Abeokuta, cows entering our children's schools in Odogbolu. Because that's what they will love. Do you get that now? No single Ruga was built. You as a northerner, ask yourself, if those Fulani elites actually loves you and they love the North and they want to use this power for you, why is it that no single state has built one Ruga to resettle this terrorist? But the plan is not to build Ruga. I have told you that repeatedly. You will be too naive to believe that they actually wanted to build Ruga. No. What they want is that they want southern Nigeria to give them lands in thousands of acres. Okay? And this land must be very close to sea. So they tried two things. Among many other things they tried. They brought what is called Water Resources Bill. Some of you will see it, a well-printed document, Water Resources Bill. They put other junks there, but they are all just small screen. What is Water Resources Bill? That Water Resources Bill will give the government of Nigeria the power to claim all of the waterways, including all your rivers, all your distance, anything we shall link to the other will be waterways. They will be the one to control that. They will be regulating it. Whether you have to go on it, whether you can go on it to go and fish, whether you can go on it to do any cruise trip or anything. So they will be the one to tell you, you will need that right, and they can take it away. Or in fact, they will take it away. Now, not just that, in that Water Resources Bill, they are also claiming that once that bill passes, 6 kilometers from every water, right? 6 kilometer land from the water bank to the back. You have to take 6 kilometer distance. Let me put it this way, because 6 kilometers, it may be too complicated. Let me put it this way. Let's say this is the Bar Beach in Lagos. Here. So the water is here everywhere. Federal government owns it. The Fulani owns the water. You see the land from here, that's land, enter Lagos. That means all of you who are currently claiming to be Lagosians, the calamity Tifnubu brought to now, if they pass that Water Resources Bill, that means 6 kilometer land from that water belongs to the Fulanis, the Fulani government of Nigeria. 6 kilometers. God knows how many to travel 6 kilometers. I don't know how far is 6 kilometers. You know that River Niger, that they are building second Niger bridge that never finish. Now imagine that you are the River Niger on the side of Onitsha, and you are very close to the bank. Now think of 6 kilometers into town, and all the land belong to the Fulani terrorists, so that they can be very close to. Now, you know what they want to do with those land? They will resettle the Fulani terrorists at the bank of the river. Okay? Then they will create local government areas. Depends on those areas that those falls to. Whether na east to, whether na west to, or anywhere. These mad people, who are landlocked though, they don't have any sea, they don't have anything there. Arugungu River, it's not enough for them in Kebi. The people who don't get water, people who don't get access to sea, they are calling the Igbos landlocked. No be juju be that. Fulani telling Igbo people that their land is locked. There's nowhere to have access to. They have no access to sea. But the same mad people will tell you, Onitsha, second Niger bridge, Onitsha, second Niger, and River Niger. What is that? People will come from Daura, the desert, Sokoto Kano, desert. They will confidently tell you that the Igbos are landlocked, and you believe them. So they will control the water. 6 kilometer land. Oh boy. Then they will create local government areas for them. You'll be there, they will create their emirs for them. And everything, all of you are running away from, they will bring it closer to you. Say you won't fight. Their government resettlements. They will be collecting allocation. When they give you Anambra State local government areas, by the time you read all your local government area, you will get to Alufulani local government area, Zamfara Kurunu local government area, Zugunu Jaganu, Boko Haram, whatever local government. You will have them. But it will take a lot of time for them to achieve that. Trust me. That will take a lot of move. Let me keep my my gun dry, my gunpowder dry. I'm gonna see you later tonight. If you have the time, join me. If you don't have the time, I'll see you some other time. Okay. Julie is gonna join me later tonight. Julie, I know you are likely going to be watching. And if you are not, I've sent you an email and I hope you get it. You and I are going to talk a lot about the rally in London on the 31st of July in London, as well as so many other rallies that are coming up every day. Listen, people are going to the parliament every day. If you want to know what is going on, there are those who are organizing rally. There are those who are organizing smaller, rally. I saw a video earlier today where our brothers, they went to the parliament to deliver a letter, a petition over the arrest and over the kidnapping and abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. So that's a serious things now, and stuffs like that people need to know, and you can know where you can fit into to be part of it. Thank you so much to all of you who tune in this afternoon. I'm going to see you later tonight. Remember, go onto my YouTube channel, subscribe if you can. I actually ask you to, if you want to. Right? If you enjoyed this, I'm asking you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. And to my friends who have subscribed, remember, you can give me that thumb up before you go. It won't do you anything. Trust me. Just leave the chat room for a sec and give that thumb up before you go. Now, the reason why you can subscribe as well as set your notification on is that Facebook is not reliable if you're watching me on Facebook. And if you are subscribed on my page, on my channel on YouTube, right? If you don't set the notification, you are likely never going to know that I'm live again. And remember, if it is not live, it's premiered. You don't want to miss the live charts. It's quite so good. It's a different energy, right? Because you feel it that you are not alone. There are many, many people watching with you, right? Join me later tonight between 9 and 10. If you have the time, please do. Thank you so much. I got a super sticker earlier. Yeah. But I couldn't acknowledge it. Thank you so much to that person and to my new member. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to see you some other time. Not too many other time other than later tonight. Okay. Remember, if you don't allow them, or let me say, if you don't make yourself available for their lies, right? There is no way any of those lies will get sell or have any effect on you. Remember that. They say know this, and you know peace. As for Fulani Miyetiala, they will try harder than what they have done so far. We'll see later tonight. Enjoy your day.